to 16 were shot. Two of the kids, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old, were killed, and we have just learned their names within the past hour. 11 Alive's Dawn White was on the scene last night at the retreat at Greenbrier Apartments along Continental Colony Parkway. She joins us now, and Dawn, we're starting to hear from the family of at least one of the boys.
Well, Joe, that is right. I'm going to be talking to the family of one of the victims. And the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office, they tell us just hours ago that they have identified both of the victims. One of them is 14-year-old Malik Grover. He is from Fayetteville, and the other victim is 16-year-old Justin Powell. He is from Atlanta. Atlanta police say that this investigation is active and ongoing. Saturday turned out to be a terrifying experience for those who live at the retreat at Greenbrier Apartments along Continental Colony Parkway Southwest.
Multiple people were shooting, so that's a fair assessment to say it was a shootout.
Police say even more disturbing is the reason behind the shootout.
We know that there was some type of dispute on social media that escalated to gunfire. One group of individuals came to the apartment with their guns, and then the other group fired their weapons.
In addition to Grover and Powell, the two teen boys killed. The shooting hurt 3 other kids.
There were some injured parties inside, and those individuals were transported to local hospitals, and then the 2 decedents were outside.
Police say one of the young people shot is a preteen.
We had 3 people transported to local hospital. One is a 15-year-old female, one is an 11-year-old male, and we have another 15-year-old male.
Fortunately, those 3 young people are expected to survive.
And we're asking anyone that was here that know any information that they can call Crime Stoppers where they can't remain anonymous.
We hear how the victim's family would like for them to be remembered. That would be coming up tonight at 11. In Southwest Atlanta, I'm Dawn White, 11 Live News.
When we hear of young people gunned down, young people unable to reach their destiny in life, it tugs at us, it pulls at us, and it calls us to action.
Well, 3 days ago, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens on the steps of City Hall stood next to several Atlanta public school students. They gathered for a rally against youth violence in the wake of 2 kids being gunned down 3 weeks ago, feet from Atlantic Station. This afternoon, Mayor Dickens issued a statement through the city's Twitter account. He wrote his heart is broken for the families of the victims, and that, quote, I have anger in my soul. Dickens also touched on that at Thursday night's rally, saying, quote, it's time to end this epidemic of gun violence that is taking our young people's lives. We have Mayor Dickens' full statement right now on 11alive.com.